my floor.
It's jelly.
And I haven't had any coffee because my coffee's still too hot in my Yeti. So. Okay, so I'm Sarah Ford. It has been my honor to be part of the 2018 Ohio Leadership Academy. The experience has been even more exceptional than I anticipated. When I started this journey, I'll admit I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I applied because someone told me, hey, you should apply, you'll love it. And being the student for life that I am, I was like, okay, that sounds fun. So I decided to apply. I was surprisingly nervous at the time of the interview. Like, I don't usually get too nervous, but I remember waiting in the lobby and waiting and waiting. For those of you that were in there, Gloria, Heather's not here, you guys like took forever. And I was like, oh my God, are they ever gonna come out? And the more I sat there, the more like nervous and I got. I remember like just all these questions started going through my head. What if they don't like me? What if they don't choose me? What am I even doing here? Like, and as the questions started, I realized I had no idea what I'd actually gotten myself into. And I remember like my last question for the door was like, am I even qualified to be here? I have no idea. So the interview went well and it was fun and I, bonded, but I still walked out like, I'm never gonna do this. I was a nervous wreck. I anticipated the sorry, you weren't accepted call, but much to my dismay, I got the call telling me I'd been accepted. I was excited, but I had no idea the journey that I was just about to embark on. I remember going to the first session, not knowing what to expect and feeling very vulnerable. The first session was really moving for me. While we were studying the DISC profiles and seeing things from different perspectives, I realized how many people I have unintentionally made feel uncomfortable because I lacked the proper tool set to properly influence them. I also learned that I have no problem cultivating a vision, but I fail to get alignment and then tend to jump right into the execution. This is something I am acutely aware of now and will have to continue to work on daily. The personal presentation session also left quite an impression on me. I also thought that I was a decent speaker. As I learned, I tend to rush through my speech instead of taking my time. Most importantly, I learned that I don't spend enough time preparing my message so that I appear calm, confident, and credible on the subject matter. Again, I was humbled and learned I have so much more room to grow in this space. All in all, I learned that, as I think most of us do, I tend to focus on my strengths to conceal my weaknesses. The things I've learned about myself on this journey have been eye-opening. I learned I have more room to grow than I ever knew. The journey reminded me of a quote from Aristotle. The more you know you don't know. And everything I've learned over the past 9 months just opened up more insight to what I still need to learn, where I now need to grow, what I see now but I couldn't see before. So while our journey together is just coming to an end, I am now aware that I'm just beginning my new journey of self-discovery. Because of this class, I've started to acknowledge my weaknesses, however difficult that may be. I began to second guess many of the things I'm doing in my life to make sure that my why lines up with my actions. I'm learning to be a little more selfish with my time and focus more on myself and my family. But above all that, the best part of this experience is every person in this class, every instructor, and every single person on the advisory board that has made a positive impact on my life. I've forged lifelong friendships with dozens of like-minded individuals that have motivated me, listened to me, mentored me, and helped me grow along the way. I have no doubt these relationships will continue to blossom for years to come, and I'm so thankful for this experience. Thank you.